Alright, so I'm gonna get my countdown in now. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, so like I said, I kind of mentioned here, you can freely transform between the ship and the mech form, and that's what I'll be doing here. And I have controllable ship speed. Most of these stages have like objective targets you need to destroy all the targets, and then you go on to fighting the boss of the stage. The objective varies from stage to stage slightly. Many of the objectives are just destroy the targets and go to fight the boss. Anime. No, yeah, the animations are great. Like it's a really well done game. Not based off of anything either. This is an original IP. Published by Sunsoft, but the developer, I always forget their name. Oh. Alright, so here's our first boss. So when you're not firing, you get a charge of missiles, and I'm going to be using that at the beginning of the fight here, and then finishing off the boss with the machine gun. There's a pattern where this boss jumps up in the air. That's what I don't want to see. Okay, I need to get a little bit closer here. We're going to see the jump? Maybe I don't think so. Looks good. That's a good stage 1. Yeah, so then my health is that bottom left gauge that goes in a diamond. That's the health. Above that is the missile/bomb charge gauge. And then yeah, you have speed selection, and when you're using a navigator, you have the ability of a temporary lock on as well, and you can also have you can also have them point. They'll give you actually directions via like 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock of where the next objective is, or I can just bring it up on the map as well. So yeah, similar objective here. Destroy all the targets and then fight the boss. The arrow will point me to them, and I can also see them on the map. And then you can also pick up some sub-weapons. Those will come in handy for speed, more so later on. I kind of do like this strafing movement. I'm pretty sure it's faster than just moving forward. So you do like this kind of strafing movement. And then I use L and R to rotate. And then like the D-pad to strafe. Yeah, good time. Alright, so here comes boss of the level. It's pretty tricky to get the quick kill on this one. See how I do here. These bosses, some of them are pretty wily with kind of how they move and whatnot. Alright, so he's slow right now, and see what happens here. Oh, this is looking decent. I'm running into the boss, but I think I'm gonna finish him off right here. Oh, alright, yep. That's a pretty good kill. The fastest kill I've done is before the boss like flies upwards and behind me. Yeah, it took a lot of damage, but I get a bunch of health back as well after a stage completion. So not a big deal to take all that damage. If you run out of life, it is a game over. Your ship explodes and you have to replay the stage. Not expecting to take a death in this run. Yeah, so this stage is an escort mission. Just gotta protect this escort ship, and it always ends at the same time. So I usually just kind of get warmed up and on my movement and take out these various targets. If there were any donations or anything, I suppose now would be a good time. It is an auto scroller, and it's not very important either.
Okay, nothing to read off right now, but I just wanted to remind everybody that we are Bring 'em Over. This is our third iteration. We are raising money for a Mega Man 4 through 6 relay. We're looking to bring over 2 Japanese runners, Beko and Ohan, and German runner Prizzy, over to the United States for AGDQ. This will be, we've been lucky enough to get the classic Mega Relays into GDQ, and they're just such top level talent that are going to be participating. And so this particular one, some of the names that are involved in it, just among the best Mega Man speedrunners in the world. You know, we have Darkman, Not Riley, Looking Toad, Sage Hero, Colonel Fatso, Mad Mega X, Barrel Pigman, Pot, Terex, Dark Terex, Resisting Frame, and DJ. Just an amazing array of talent that's going to be making their way to Florida for the Mega Man 4 to 6 relay. So those are definitely people you want to see. A lot of veterans of GDQs, and then some people that would be making their first appearance. So yeah, it'd be nice to add Beko, Horn, and Prizzy to that list, and we are very close to making it happen. So keep doing your thing. Thanks.
Awesome. So, almost at the end of the auto-scroller now. Kind of weird because this ship we're escorting is just going in a circle on the stage. Actually pretty much ends up where it started. I guess it's just preparing to take off. Now the boss of this stage is the most annoying part of the speedrun for me. I don't know how to manipulate its movement or its attacks, but essentially I want it to commit to attacks where it stops moving so I can get damage, but boss has a really good tendency of just going wild. See what happens here. Currently has kind of stopped me from the PB pushes because it's just so unpredictable. His health goes down really quick, but yeah, it's just a matter of hopefully he actually commits just some attacks. Ooh. Okay, could you do your attack, please? There he goes. But he didn't stay there for long. And I'm just barely out of range to get damage here. Yeah, he's being a jerk. Okay, this should finish him off though. Not too bad. Just barely out of range for a lot of that damage, for a lot of my attacks there. Alright, moving on. This stage is pretty cool. So on this one, have to like bring these bombs to a designated location, and the bomb can be shot out of my grasp, or I can run into an enemy or an explosion and lose the bomb. If that happens, I have to go back to this frontal part and recollect one. But that's the concept here. Once I do that, it'll blow up this whole armada in like a little miniature cutscene, and then a stealth fighter will appear, and I'll take that down as the boss. There's another one. Oh, okay. Right over here. And I like to destroy a couple of those because usually I drop a bomb. If I'm going to drop a bomb anywhere, it's at the last part. Occasionally they do snipe it out of my grasp right as I'm approaching this last field. Let's see what we get here. Try to avoid these mines. And we're through. Very stylish game. It's a lot of fun. And you get used to the controls. They're a little weird at first, but I think they're pretty intuitive once you get the handle for it. Yeah, so on this boss, the objective here is the front. The front is the only part, or rather, you have to dissect the boss in a certain order. That's what I'm trying to get at here. So first the front, and then I can get the sides. Okay, that's good. That's a pretty quick front, and now I can get the sides. Nice, got it. And then this side. This is looking to be a good boss fight. And then the top. Very nice boss. Very nice boss. The movement of the boss is the set for each run. So once you get familiar with the movement of the boss, you can then route. You can kind of route out your approach there. Very nice boss. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing. It really is. One of the things that makes a great speedrun is a great soundtrack, because you're hearing that soundtrack all the time. This one hasn't gotten old for me at all. This stage is a bit more focused on movement here, going through these corridors. Pretty fun. So on this stage, the objective is to grab key cards, and then use the key cards to advance through the floors. So there's that one. Oops. Oh, I got a little, uh-oh. I think I got turned around there. Oh yeah, okay, I missed my path. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here. Yeah, lost like 10 seconds there. All good. Didn't take any damage. Not gonna make it much of a difference. Just go at top speed and grab the key cards and go to the exit as soon as possible. Getting some strafing movement in as much as possible as well, as that speeds me up a little bit. This room's pretty fun. Kind of, you go through turning into ship and then to the mech, and then you fly up here to grab the key card, jump back, and then transform again. Real slick looking room, that one. Here's the last key card. And through. So when you have all 5 keys, you can then access the boss room. Boss is going to have 2 forms. So getting all your missiles to hit a target is pretty tricky in this. I'm still kind of trying to figure out exactly what determines all the missiles hitting and not. But ooh, nice hit there. Very nice hit. Nice. That's a good first form. 3 jumps is pretty efficient. I've never done it in 2 jumps. Then you turn to like this spider mech, and like the key for getting a quick kill here is trying to anticipate when this boss uses like this spider attack. Because, oh, then there it was. That's I did that too early. Like those little spiders came out of the boss there, but if you time your missiles to when the boss unleashes those, the little spiders create a chain explosion, which is a chain, it's kind of that multiplies over the boss. So that's the key to getting big damage. I was a little too early. I knew I was going to do the spiders there, but I was just getting impatient with the charge ready. But yeah, the fan service is pretty high in this game. Like when you complete the game with each of the separate navigators, you get a unique FMV ending that's usually pretty comical, with your character having a relationship with the navigator. The ending for this character is actually pretty amusing. However, it is after a somewhat lengthy credits, Alright, so we got a nice snow level here. This time destroying these big spider mechs as soon as possible and then going to the next objective. I think it's a good idea to try to get above these mechs when you shoot the missiles, but still kind of getting used to that. So let the missiles hit, and then I'll finish it off with the machine gun. Last one. And then the bosses, yeah, the bosses are kind of like the main story of this run. Like, they're kind of tricky to pin down. This one is no exception. It's a fighter that's similar to mine, and the movement and what it does is unpredictable. Just gotta see what it's doing and then try to react accordingly. I want to like kind of catch it when it's flying around, kind of like, yeah, like this, so I can like anticipate it with damage. And then since I have a navigator, I can do a quick lock on. Yeah, it's doing like these jumps, but getting some good damage here. Probably gonna take off again. Yep, there it goes. This has been a good kill. A little bit more. Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty quick one, I would say. Yeah, very cool game, Sage Hero. One of my favorites on the Saturn. I think we're coming up on the final level now. Yep. Stage 7, it's a bit of a maze, but I know the exact route through, which makes it very speedy. Yeah, the boss is pretty annoying. Things like the first time where you play him, like, it can very easily just ram you non-stop. Still happens to me too. Yep, so, this stage, I just have a route I memorized here. Gonna go up, and then through. Launch some missiles down here to pick up the flamethrower sub-weapon, which will be useful on a couple of these mid-bosses. Gonna just gonna chase this guy into the corner so I can get a quick kill on him. I re-picked up fire, and then this mid-boss is probably one of the more annoying mid-bosses of the game. It likes to kind of like get at this range where you can barely like hit him. But this is, oh yeah, I missed some damage here. I think I'm still gonna get him though. Ooh, took a lot of hits. Ouch. It was a good kill, but I did take a lot of damage. Should be okay. Nice quick kill on that guy with the flame. And to the final boss. Not too hard. There's a very small chance of death here. Gonna just corner this one, the first form here with the flame again. And then last form. In which it's gonna do like this like twirly laser attack, which can be hard to avoid sometimes. It's gonna make a lot of slowdown, and then afterwards I'm just gonna finish it off with the machine gun, strafing in a circle around it, like Mega Man Legends style. Yep, so there's that attack I just mentioned. Sometimes it hits me, sometimes not. And lots of slowdown. And not hitting me much. And that's the game. That's it. So she's down, and then time is gonna be right as like this like window pops up that says password. It's gonna be through the next room. And time. Yeah, it's a fun game. Thanks to the GGs. This ending takes like something like 4 or 5 minutes until like the FMV plays at the very end. But there's like an FMV ending here, and then credits, and then like another FMV.